Africa means business. My name is Mr. Organic, and today's topic is agroecology for future. And having my guests, one of the best when it comes to agroecology. Let us introduce her name, and what she does best. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Well, I'm Boy Nancy. I come from Ndeia sub-county, Kiambu County, that is into part of Kenya. I'm a farmer, and at the same time I'm a field technician, or rather a trainer, and I'm an agroecology expert. That's what we are focusing currently. And here I'm in our site, one of the sites that we have already established like a month ago. But again, we have another big site on the other end. But we feel like we have to engage each and every community, each and every farmer to learn from us, so that we'll be able to make our nation great. So we are focusing on climate change through agroecology. Thank you.
Madam Nancy, please tell us. I can see there is beans, and there is some type of, I don't know, is it grass? Please tell us about what is this, so that my viewer there can understand what you are doing and how you can change some of their farm. Because I understand this land was like this one. It was like this part, and then you transformed it to be like this part.
Okay. So this is our site, as I have said, and this is called vetiver grass. And as I have said earlier, we are educating community on agroecology.
Okay.
So vetiver grass we introduce as part of agroecology initiative. And I'll give you just a brief introduction about vetiver. I normally call it a magical grass because it has a lot of benefits when you talk of agroecology. So first of all, we established our multiplication nursery. And this nursery, we are going to multiply more grasses because we are in need of vetiver grass in our farm.
Okay.
So now this one is our multiplication nursery, and as you can see, it's very, it's not really grown because it has like a month also, like a month since we planted.
Wow.
And it's thriving very well.
Okay.
And you have asked about beans and the grass. The reason we have planted these beans, number one, beans they are leguminous, so they are nitrogen fixer. And number two, they are cover crops. In this area is very dry, call it semi-arid area, and sometimes we encounter challenges in terms of dryness. So the reason we are thinking of doing cover, it's because it will retain a lot of moisture, at the same time it will build our soil. Because when we are talking of agroecology, I'm advocating so much on soil health. That's where we are going to begin. That's where we are going to start. If we build our soil, we'll be able to harvest. We'll be able to grow trees. But if our soil is not fertile, we're not to gain anything. Rather, we are not going to get anything from our farm. So now this is our multiplication nursery. The reason we have intercropped with beans. The reason is, number one, beans are nitrogen fixers, and again they will give us a very nice cover. On this site, we bring it closer to our farmers because some of them, they are willing to learn, but they cannot travel, rather walk all the way to the other side. So we have come up with an approach whereby we have identified some few farmers, whereby we are installing, like each and every farmer will have his or her demo site.
Oh, demo site. Okay.
Yeah. So we started with my brother here, and this land is not us. It's for my brother here,
Okay.
and we agreed that we are going to multiply this vetiver, and then we'll be able to distribute to other farmers.
So you sell the seedlings, you give out for free?
For our local farmers, we give them
For free.
for free.
Wow.
Because we have to work and walk with them throughout this project.
Okay.
Because I believe that at the end of the day, it will be a big project.
Okay.
And it will be of a big help to our community.
Nancy, let me ask you: is vetiver, does it have other benefits to our cows, our animals, and human beings? Is it edible?
Well, I have said that vetiver, it has a number of benefits. Number one, you can feed your livestock where they are not that
big.
Yeah, that big.
When it is a bit small.
Yes.
Okay.
Number two, you can intercrop vetiver with other crops.
Other fooders.
Yes. Not even fodders, like other crops like maize, vegetables, all those kind of crops.
Reason for intercropping?
Vetiver has technique or other technology, we call it push-pull.
Okay, push-pull.
So its root system, it will go deeper.
Okay.
Up to 3 to 5 meters deep.
Wow.
So it will pull the water from underground, and then it will feed the other crops.
Wow.
The other thing is that vetiver is not invasive.
Okay.
Like the slip that you can see, we just planted like 3 tillers, and then it will form a cramp.
A cramp.
But it's not invasive.
Okay.
The other thing is that anyone who has erosion problems, vetiver, once we plant a vetiver on the lighter spacing, like we encourage our farmers to space, the space must be 15 centimeters from slip to slip.
Okay.
It will form kind of a big crab.
Okay.
Then afterward, it will form a barrier. It will create a barrier in a way that there will be no soil erosion.
Wow.
As you can see here, these are just a very nice example.
Wow.
Yesterday, we received a very heavy rains,
Okay.
and you can see like there was an erosion.
Okay.
What if this vetiver was really grown and it forms a big cramp? It would not have. We couldn't get that soil erosion.
Soil erosion.
Yes. So it's good for erosion control.
Okay.
And the other thing is that there are those places we just hear about landslide. It will hold the soil.
Oh, yeah.
So like once you, because of its root system.
Okay.
So vetiver will help in landslide issues, soil erosion, and you are good. The other thing is that its root, they are medicinal.
Like for curing which type of ailments? That's
I don't want to mention so much
about the medicinal part of it.
About medicinal, because I'm not a herbalist.
Okay. But there is a potential of it having some byproducts.
Yeah.
Like the soaps, like this one.
Exactly. So its root, they are medicinal, and again, you can extract some perfumes from vetiver root.
Wow.
The other thing is that we do crafting. Craftwork.
Oh, craftwork.
Yes, craftwork.
Oh.
Vetiver grass.
Wow.
Because vetiver grass can grow tall, up to 8 meters tall. So we can use the green, the grass, and do some craftwork. We can make shondos. We can make hats.
Chairs.
We can do even thatching.
Then this is good for maybe for like semi-arid or arid, or maybe like desert, like Harare desert.
Yeah.
It can do very well.
It can do very well.
Like in Botswana, South Africa.
Yes.
Because I understand they have a role of animals, even in our parks.
Yeah.
They can introduce this one.
Very true.
As a way of conserving the environment and feeding the animals.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I understand this one has some proteins in it.
Not that.
No, it's not all that big, but it grows fast.
It grows very fast because vetiver you can harvest like 5 to 6 times per year. As far as you are feeding your livestock. because we need it when it's very young. You
Yeah.
can harvest like 5 to 6 times a year.
I felt bad when I saw some animals dying. And then this might be one of the future savers
True.
for saving our animals,
Yeah.
or maybe when it is dry,
Mm.
so it can be introduced in our park.
Exactly.
But that's for future.
The
Nancy.
other thing is that I said that we are in a semi-arid area, and most of our time, our lane system, we cannot predict length in
Yeah.
this area,
Yeah.
but we have to come up with a solution.
Okay.
Like once we plant a vetiver grass, the way I have said that it sprout very fast, we
And
can
it is
use,
smelling nice.
Yeah, it have a very
It's smelling like honey.
very nice scent. So I was saying that you can use the leaves as a low material for covering your soil.
Mulch.
Or you can mold
Yeah,
like this one.
we are saying that we do
Like this?
intensive mulch
Okay.
using vetiver.
Oh.
So like once it is very dry,
Uh-huh.
you'll not have any problem with raw material for covering your soil.
Okay.
Because I'm saying once we are talking of agroecology, you have to think more of soil health.
Okay.
So that's the reason I was saying vetiver grass. I call it magical
Magical
grass.
magical
Yes,
grass.
it's a magical grass. It has a lot of benefits. And in our site, probably we can move around.
Well, apart from the vetiver grass, Nancy, what else do you do? I can see this. We have some.
Yeah, let us just come here.
Okay.
Okay, I'm saying agroecology, we are focusing so much on soil health. Like in this portion, in this site, we have some few practices or other technologies that we are installing. Like in this portion, this one we are going to cover it with we call them rablabs. It's a family of jahi. I don't know. Jahi.
Black beans.
Pigeon
yeah?
peas.
So this one we are going to build our soil through covering our soil by planting the leguminous.
Oh, you cover with the leguminous.
Yes,
Wow.
like once we are done with that, that's the reason you can see we have just planted them. They are very close, very close, because we wanted to cover it throughout the year.
Okay.
And like we are not coming here back. So okay, we are advocating of no tillage.
No tillage.
No tillage.
Hakuna kulima
completely.
tena.
Hakuna kulima tena. Like completely
No tillage.
no tillage. Now
So-
that's the reason we have done the cover crop.
The cover crop, yeah.
This is lab, and it's like 3 weeks.
Okay.
So after some times,
Wow.
it will cover all this portion.
Wow.
So later I can just come with my maize and plant or
And the
other.
plant side, and it will do well
Yes,
because
and I'm
it will
not
be
going
covered.
to
till the land.
to till the land.
Wow, this
And
is
the-
nice.
and the
This is what
nitrogen.
Africa wants.
Yeah.
Nitrogen.
And also
So-
it's a nitrogen fixer.
Okay.
So it's going to build the soil. Once it is covered, it will retain a lot of moist. It
Okay.
will suppress the weed.
Okay.
So everything is done here.
And
Now we do have another portion here. And as you can see, we have planted some rows of vetiver grass. We call them contour planting.
okay.
Now, the reason behind doing this
Okay.
is because some of our farmers, majority of our farmers, they're not able to do the fanyaju, kind of making the
The
terraces.
Oh.
So this one is very simple.
we call them benches.
Exactly.
Mm.
So what we are training our farmers
Yeah.
is to plant. We call it contour
Contour
planting
planting.
through vetiver.
Vetiver. Oh.
And afterwards,
Wow.
you can see we have some few rows.
Okay.
Now the vetiver will hold the soil. That is, will be in future.
Okay.
Hakutakuwa na lano like erosion.
Erosion.
The other thing is that we'll have enough to cover our soil.
Wow.
You see?
And also it will retain the water. And
Yeah,
the
it will
nutrients,
retain the
because
water.
You have told me the roots can go up to
Yes.
3 meters.
And
underneath.
again,
Yeah.
it's going to build our soil
Wow.
because of organic matters.
Wow. Wow. I'm learning.
Yeah, now
I'm
this
learning.
is the other portion whereby we have, and you can see we have intercropped maize and maize
and
beans and vetiver,
vetiver.
whereby you cannot intercrop the the other grasses,
Yeah.
like napier and other things.
Wow.
But this one is friendly to other crops.
To other crops.
Yes.
Before we continue, Madam Ecology, the magic grass lead.
Champion.
Champion. Let me,
Yeah.
I don't know how to call you because you are so good in what you are doing. Is it affected by diseases?
No, by the way, vetiver grass, it's a very nice pest repellent.
Oh, it's also
Because it has
pest-
kind of a cassette.
pest, the one that I'm
Yes.
smelling, huh?
So it will repel
Okay.
those other pests.
Wow.
That's the reason we are intercropping
Yeah,
with other crops.
this is a magical.
It's a magical
This
grass.
is a magical grass.
Integrated pest.
Yeah.
PM.
So on the other side, you can see that we have a row of trees.
Yeah.
We normally grow trees. We don't plant trees.
Yeah.
For us, we grow trees.
Oh.
So like you can see, we have a row,
Yeah.
a hedgerow for fodder trees.
Okay.
Because in agroecology, we have to practice diversity of crops,
Okay.
diversity of trees.
Okay.
Now you can see we have fodder trees here.
Okay.
The other side, you can see we have some fruit trees.
Okay.
The other part, we are doing native species because majority of those native species,
Yeah.
they are medicinal.
Oh, mostly. Mostly
Mostly they are medicinal. So now you can see like we have a diversity of tree species.
Okay.
So now these are our hedgerows, like the fodder trees.
And also the foliar trees can be used as a animal feeder.
Animal feeder, again, they are nitrogen fixer.
Oh, the thing is tapping the nitrogen.
Yeah,
Okay.
they are
Thank you.
nitrogen fixer.
I can see some bed. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. You can just, you can even sleep here. We don't have nyoka nyoka.
Okay.
No, this is our another portion. Now this one, we do intensive mulch.
Oh, intensive mulch.
Intensive mulch,
Mulching.
like here there is no tillage. We only look for raw materials.
Okay.
Like this manyasi,
Okay.
all kind of green
All kind of
grasses,
dry stuff.
Yeah, dry stuff.
Dry-
Or rather,
call it dry
even the green stuff.
Also, if you have enough whatever, you can
Yeah,
use it.
and that's the reason we are planting more of it.
More of it.
Because in future we are going to cover our farm fully.
Fully with vegetable.
Yeah, because once we cover our soil,
Soil
no
erosion.
soil erosion,
No-
no weeding.
No lack of nitrogen.
No, like it will retain a lot of
Moist in the water.
So like kazi ya mkulima itakuwa rahisi sana.
Wow.
So as you can see, ukiangalia the other side, kuna magugu, like there is a lot of weeds.
Yeah.
But in this portion, there is no weed completely. Like
of
the one you can get it, like this one, you just uproot and put it just down. It will decompose.
Because of the intensive mulching.
Yes.
And this is great. This is gold. Nancy, who fancy you? I'm the who fancy you? Honestly, because this is big.
For real, I don't have any
Funding.
funding.
You fund you by
Just
yourself.
do it out of passion.
Oh, this is passion.
I engage my community. Sometimes they give me support,
Wow.
but actually, I just do it on my own.
I think by the end of the interview, if you are blessed by this video, she's going to send her number, and someone can send us some small M-Pesa to his life. She's doing.
You can just come closer and see how mulch does.
Yeah, it's retaining much of the
It's
water.
retaining a lot of mulch. Like if you can see this
The soil.
soil,
Okay.
even you'll just get some microbes.
Microbes, they're inside here. I can see them.
Yeah,
And there are
this
lots of our doodles.
wadudus, there are so many because
Lots of insects.
they are
inside
the
them.
one it will help to make the decomposition. They are
Yeah.
feeding from these.
They're feeding from
Yeah.
the dry matter.
The dry
excessive,
matters, You
mulching.
see, like there is a lot of microbes. You see, but if our rod was open, it was naked, you
Yeah.
can't even see anything.
Anything that is
that's
moving
moving
around.
around,
There's
nothing.
no life.
There is no life. Yeah.
Micro
So
whatever.
that's the reason we are advocating more on
mulching. Wow.
Yes.
You are an expert on what you do. We are learning, guys. We are learning. Please remember to subscribe.
Yeah. So what we normally do,
comment and share.
hatutupandi. I feel like we need to engage more farmers to enlighten them, because at some point unaenda unapata mkulima amesanya hii nyasi
and then they are using,
anaitupa,
you call them selectors,
wanaichoma,
and then they are using selectors.
Exactly, they are using selectors, zinaharibu
shamba, unakuta you cannot grow there,
even the soil.
So yeah,
the soil is dying. By the way, the soil is dying.
Yeah, you can, my cameraman, you can show them how
sloppy
it is and how good it is.
So
there is no more throwing away the magugus.
Magugus, they inatusaidia
for the next it's for the next season.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have some few fruit trees here.
Yeah. This is a white support.
We have this
Pears.
No, these pears.
Oh, these pears.
Yeah.
Oh, these are pears.
Yeah. So we have a diversity of fruit trees.
Okay.
In these Kademo fruit.
Yeah.
And the second last portion, we have this portion whereby we have planted some perennials.
Yeah.
These are ngwashe, or
sweet potatoes.
Yeah. These sweet potatoes will harvest after like 4 months, 3 to 4 months.
Potatoes are 4 months in your harvest?
The kind of the variety.
Which variety is this?
The vine.
Oh, it depends with the vine.
Yeah, it depends with vine.
Oh.
The variety. We have so many.
Which color inside when you cut the
we have few for purple.
Oh, you have purple here?
We have purple.
Wow.
We have white.
Okay.
And we have
yellow orange.
Yellow orange.
Women, men are color bright.
Yes. So we have sweet potatoes here. And the other side we have some few cassavas.
Oh, cassava.
Yes, we planted some time back.
And how long?
Even they are sprouting.
How long will? Sorry, I've stepped on one. Sorry. How long?
They are sprouting.
Yeah, I can see they are sprouting. They are green. You can see they are green.
Yeah, they are sprouting.
And how long will cassava take?
When I came in there, I just found that farmers were doing maize, beans, and waru.
Okay.
Potatoes.
Okay.
But I feel like we need to introduce other crops. And so here we are doing some tests.
Okay.
I brought these cassavas from Nyanza.
Western part of Kenya.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I believe we have 2 varieties. One is for 9 months. Okay. The other one is for 6 months. Oh. But having that, it came from another climatic region. Yeah. To adhere to. So we have to wait for it. These are trials.
Oh, it's a trial for cassava.
Now this one is a trial.
I think Kiambu County should support you. You are doing great. This is what Africa needs, not only Kiambu.
Yeah.
You are great. Thank you so much. We are learning, Madam Nancy.
Yeah.
I will be calling you from to be Madam Ecology.
Thank you.
You are pro on you.
Thank you.
We are learning, and thank you so much. What else do you do as we finalize our interview?
My daily business.
Yeah.
It's all about training my society.
Okay.
Training my farmers. And making sure after we have trained them, I do follow up.
Oh.
So I have like once I train my community, I have to go and do some follow up for the technical support, and that's my daily routine.
And where can I find you? Where can I find you?
More of growing trees.
If the viewer wants you, where you are you comfortable if you can give out your social media handles? Facebook, maybe TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, whatever. Okay,
for Facebook, you can reach us through Reclaim Your Soil Vetiver Growers. Wow. Reclaim Your Soil Vetiver Growers. Will get us there. And also, for those probably who may be willing to come and learn from our site, we are based in Deia. Deia, Kiambu County. Sub-county, Kiambu County. Kenya, East Africa. Kenya, East Africa. This is where we are based.
The number of farmers.
Yeah.
And how many number of farmers you train?
Currently, what
Minimum, as if they want to book your training,
Mhm.
how many members are you willing to go and train?
Mhm.
And how far can you go to train? Because I know I have some followership in different countries. And finally, is it possible to give out your WhatsApp number, the business one?
No worries, I can just give out,
Okay.
but I can cut across the whole world.
Training, whatever.
Training on vetiver, training on vetiver in regenerative agriculture.
Please give out your WhatsApp number.
My WhatsApp number is +254
Uh-huh.
753
Uh-huh.
114
Uh-huh.
378.
Thank you so much, Madam Nancy.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. Blessing.
You're welcome.
Blessing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Feel free to come any other time.
Yeah.
Thank you.